we go. Alright, let's resume this shit. We're almost 6,000 attempts already. Holy shit. This is my hardest room yet. Didn't think it would be my hardest room, but it is. It all depends. It's actually, I'm not even sure, because I almost beat the room less than 2 hours, and it wasn't really a fluke either. I actually generally almost beat the room. It wasn't like I had no progress and then all of a sudden fluke to the ending. I actually was making steady progress, so in theory, it should have been only like a 2 hour long room, but... And thus, I haven't beat it for 4 more hours, but... Whatever, we keep on striding. You're lagging a little bit, that's okay. Here we go. Oh, we are lagging. We are lagging hard right now. Oh no. Hi, Beast. Hello. Joined the perfect time. How is the solar silver so far? Also, my sounds are all delayed right now. Holy shit. As you can still see, I'm still struggling on Miser's Warren. That's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I might not do the strat you were doing. I mentioned to you last time, but I kind of want that feeling of badassery, you know? You're getting scammed in the second to last room? Ah. The second reverse wave is also really, really tough. I'm lagging a lot too, which is unfortunate. It fucking sucks. Oh no. If I can stop lagging so I can actually learn from mistakes, that'd be amazing. Oh my god, stop, please. Oh my god. Please, can I stop lagging? Oh, I was also jumping too early. Oh my god, stop lagging. Oh my god, please, dude. Oh, the lagging, dude. Holy shit. Even when I'm like doing it right, it still lags a lot, dude. Holy shit. I think I'm starting to unlock it now. Also, that dream cycle is so inconsistent. I know that I found a way to just like throw it after you do the spring, but it's still inconsistent for me. It's still so that timing is so weird. I don't like that timing at all. Oh my god, dude. The lag is insane. I also keep missing the key for some reason. That's also great. Stop. Dude. Okay, it's like every now and then I get really good at it, but other times I just get really bad at it. Again. It's that second reverse wave that I'm really struggling with at the moment. What? Excuse me? What the fuck was that? stupid lagging. Oh. Look, I found a funny map. Yeah. Hard to push shush. Why is it shush? This is an impossible map. Dude. If I can stop lagging, that'd be amazing. You think I should play more LXVI R4 for the crouch climb, but it's so hard. That sounds so fun. For me, it isn't even the reverse dashes. It's the crouch dash after the reverses. You gotta do it like instantly. Okay. I think the key is to jump later. Hello the Rappy, how you doing? Good seeing you. You need Esmond to teach us? Yeah. It's a 5-star hardest map, no shit, it's hard, yeah. I mean, Pasture Pantheon's a 2-star, and I think that's gonna be impossible. So, yeah. Good you. I'm doing alright. I've only been stuck in this room for 6 hours, but I'm doing totally okay. Totally not raging or crashing out or anything like that. Hahaha. I died to that very last dream block, by the way, from the beginning. Just looking at your stream, huh? Apparently, yeah. Lookers are valid. Lookers are valid and stuff. I think the key is that I need to, like, jump jump later than I think I do. I think we're on something right now. The thing that caused me to die was that I missed the crystal. I wasn't able to carry it through the dream block on that last one. That's the worst fail on this one. Oh, I see. The key is the thing that I was struggling with, apparently, according to what's going on here, is that on the second reverse dash, I would jump the opposite direction in the way I was supposed to, because I'm jumping too early. I'm not giving myself enough time to reverse because in my mind, I think there's not enough time to actually reverse in time. There's like, I have more time than I think I do. I think that's what's going on here. I need to like be more like assertive about the reverse process. Give it time to flourish, like now. That'll happen too. Where I just completely missed the thing. Oh, is that for y'all? Oh, thank you. You love to be around, so we like having y'all here. Alright. Okay. I don't think there's anything else needs to be said other than just, there's no more practice that I need to really do aside from those reverses, because that's just really hard tech. Everything else is just luck-based. You try it? Yeah. I like to try it too. Although it's hard knowing I got my own stuff going on in my head, so that's fun. Alright, let's do this. Everything leading up to this reverse part is easy in comparison. Okay, not bad. I just need to be slower on the reverse part. Or slower on the jump. Whatever happens, happens. Fuck. I was too fast to jump, I believe. At least I think that was going on. Remember, be slow on the jump. Be slower on the jump. That's something that my thumb still needs to, like I say it needs to be slower, but my thumb still jumps like as early as possible because it's used to spam jumping. No, I got it, but I missed the key. Fuck. Missing the key is also kind of frustrating, too, because even when I'm jumping all the way, I don't still get it. That's what I need to do. Be slower on the jump. I have more time to reverse than I realize I do. I need to be patient. No, okay, I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it. Holy shit. If I can at least get that crouch dash done more frequently, then I have a chance. Because for the longest time, it's a crouch dash that was the biggest obstacle for me. Fucking done. It's done. It's actually done. Wonder how long that took?
6 hours.
6 hours. I almost beat it before the 2-hour mark, but 4 hours later. Oh my god. I can move on. I'm gonna take this through the lobby rooms here. Really absorb the atmosphere here. Didn't care. Oh, I can do Goltras finally. Oh my god. When I saw people do this originally in like back when I first saw this map, like zooming through the corridor with the crystal in hand, I thought, oh my god, how do you do that? But now I'm doing it, and it's like, oh my god, it's so cool. Bar over here. There's a little lounge. It's so empty though. I guess kind of symbolic in a way, because the fiery engineer was saying that the passengers here, they seem warm on the outside, but they're cold on the inside. Maybe it's just like a symbolism of like them be like cutting themselves off from everything because they're so self-absorbed. Also, vending machine, cool. I'm gonna take it in. It doesn't take 6 hours, like it's 20 seconds long. True. True. You're so true. At least in that aspect, yeah. A 20-second room took me 6 hours. Yeah, I'm such a bad player, aren't I? Yeah, that room took 6 hours. That's my new longest Celeste room. Or at least close 6 hours. It definitely is my longest room by far, because my 2 longest rooms right now are 4.5 hours. The first one was Ultimatum, room 5 in Ivory, and the other one was Pumber, the last room in Pumber. That's at least 4.5 hours too. Ultimatum is definitely a much, much harder room, for sure, though. Myers Warren isn't like the hardest room that I've done. I definitely don't think so. But it's definitely the longest one. It's still up there as like one of the hardest rooms ever. Your longest took 20 hours. Oof. I can't wait to spend 8 hours on one room. That's gonna be so epic. if a single room and like the hard side takes me like 8 hours, I'm gonna be totally fine with that. Like totally fine with that. Because it's the Grandmaster hard side. Of course it's gonna be impossible. Oh my god. Must have been playing up 0.000000025 speed, yeah. Actually it'd be 0.0000333333333 because 20 seconds is a third of a minute. And so therefore in like an hour or so, it would be also divisible by 3. 24-hour room when, yeah. The longest time I've taken to beat a Celeste level is 16 hours, and that's expert hard side. Obviously, Grandmaster is gonna be sweep that by a long margin, but I'm also curious to see like whether Solar Express itself is gonna take me that long, because my longest Grandmaster map right now is Summit Full Clear at 14.5. So if not this one, the Grandmaster hard side is gonna be the first one that'll surpass expert hard side for sure. Wait, there's more? Oh. I want to see what's more. This map is gorgeous as well in terms of decoration and music. It's so amazing. What this? Nothing. Took 16 on expert hard side? Yeah, I did. Is that not to your professional standards? Alright, so I can do this. I think I'm ready to move on now. Alright. What's going on here? They said you couldn't hyper out of a dream block while holding a crystal. We proved them wrong. While smuggling your cargo through a dream block, turn towards the side you entered from and hold grab. When you emerge, wait for a split second, then turn around and perform a dream hyper. We at Venus R&D call this maneuver a turnaround holdable effective orientation Theo dream hyper and occurs uses of this taxonomy. Failure to correctly result in undesired outcomes, never attempt in unusually sharp surfaces, failure to comply may result in serious dismemberment or death. Believe me, I've experienced that millions of times over. Actually, 100,000 times, 200,000 times. And hyper out of a dream block while holding a crystal. While smuggling, turn towards the side you entered from. So basically, essentially, okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, because in the last ones, I couldn't actually turn around while grabbing because I would die. But in this case, because there's no spikes on that side, I can actually turn around, so that's actually possible now. Right? What's all this up here then? What's all this then? Ooh, thank you for the flyby. I appreciate it. So yeah, I have to turn towards it and then Dream Hyper while holding grab, yeah. Hey. So toss it that way. Ultra. So this then. Hmm. So you have to obviously So do you release it there? So do you like release it there? And then do a core hyper there? Dash up? And then you have to smuggle again. Another core dream hyper. Hey. So no hyper there. Oh yeah, the reverse grab. Oh yeah, this one. I've already done this in Expert so far. So the idea is that if you smuggle a jelly or a Theo, you can actually, just like in regular, you can turn around and grab onto the block and still hold on to the thing you're holding onto. Okay. This deck's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Are you ever ready though? Yeah, so real. I'm never ready. Things just happen, to be honest. Everything up to here makes sense so far. So I believe to just reverse, toss it that way. Wait a fucking second. So... Oh no, you don't go clockwise, you go counterclockwise. Oh. Oh my god. You have to buffer climb here so you don't spawn the core block too early. Oh god. Oh, ooh. That makes more sense. Because I was thinking, like, how are you supposed to get through the gap this way? But you don't. You have to basically... Oh, you have to do a back boost? Oh my god. You have a funny shot? Of course you do. You always find funny shots. Nice. Now, based on what I'm seeing here, do you have to do a fucking back boost with Theo? Oh boy. To go bam. Actually, no, wait. I have idea. Where's my key here? Oh, yeah, here we go. So, essentially, I had to basically, throw the Theo Crystal backwards so that it lands on this little block, and then from there to go Do I have to go bam, bam? And then I basically got to buffer climb, buffer climb, buffer climb. And then from here, I do the wha-bam all the way over here. And then I have to basically dash up from there. I think that's what you have to do. I could be very, very wrong though. But that seems like such a small gap. Well, bam, yeah, so true. Also, I just figured out how to use the Aurora's additions, which is very useful. And then from there, you have to actually, I'm gonna make the key a little different. Hold on, I'm gonna make the key a different keybind. I'm gonna get a different keybind. My controls, my keyboard, perfect. I'm gonna make it this button instead. Yeah, the tilde. That seems that'll be more useful for me. Now I can move around most of my one here. And some from there. Oh, it's not that. Oh, that's the hitbox one. I'm not doing that one at all. Hold on. I'm adjusting stuff. So, I'm not controller, I'm could make it shift. I could honestly make it shift. I can, yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh yeah, different colors. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'll do something different. I have an idea. I think let's make a tab. It's funny because it also does the tab for that too. I want to know what the colors are for the different ones. I'll make it shift. Red shift. I want to try this out as a tool briefly for a second. I want to see like how it does. So that's stat. That's stat. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I don't like that second color there. I'll make it green instead, I think. But I'll change it later, though. I'll change it later on. One more thing. I don't like the... It's a little awkward to do that. I'll make it control instead. I'll make it control. Making controller. I'll make this one not that either. I'll make it left alt, why not? Yeah, now I can use two hands at once. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, look at that! We love that so much. Yay, yay. Yeah. Alright. Alright, now I can do it. Where's my Theo? Where's my Theo? It's actually not Theo, it's a lifeless crystal. Ooh. Damn it. Didn't work. Keep missing the crystal there. Here we go. This is fucked. How many strats have this room? Yeah. I'm trying the intended way. No, I knew it. I keep missing the spring. Why? Come on. This room seems fucked already, yeah. I haven't gotten to the juicier parts of it yet. I've only made it this far in practice so far, and oh boy. I'm gonna do a half speed. I'm gonna do a half speed run. Just because I need to. What? And this Ultra is so fucking tight. Why do I keep missing the... Oh my god, I keep missing the button, dude. I dashed down too late. I need to throw later. I think I do. Okay. What? What? Oh, this, yeah, it's Theo climb too. Because why the fuck not? What? Oh, come on. Really? Okay. I think I'm throwing it too early. I'm throwing it too early. I think that's what's going on. I have to go horizontal on this one. I guess horizontal, yeah. I see. Oh boy. Oh boy. You just throw it from there and then it'll land from there. Okay, cool. Those who know, yeah. Hello, Mitsuki, how's it going? I have heard there's a strat for this room. A cheese, if you will. But I don't feel like really doing that right now. Yeah, it's throw backwards. Yeah, it's all I can really do in this case. Just hope and pray on that timing. Prepare for trouble? Oh yeah, I'm getting ready for that. Trust me on that. And you're good from there. Okay, I'm gonna do gonna go there at half speed again. I can really prepare for timings here. I know what to do now. I don't need to look up a solution or anything just yet. The hardest part for sure is definitely going to be, probably this back boost ultra thing right here. And maybe this particular, Theo Dream Hyper. Because this one I've had a lot more trouble with than the first one. Make it double? Oh! Oh. 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 I see. Hello, New Dark. Welcome on in. That makes it a little bit easier to handle, I think. Imagine if I forgot to hold left on the very end there. That would have been beyond devastating. You're saying RGB? Oh, massive good luck with that. Starting with Erebus. I see. So you're doing, instead of RGB, you're doing, GBR or GRB. Or I guess you're going from easiest to hardest, right? I mean, if you're for easiest to hardest, that makes sense because Erebus is technically, according to the Demon List, it is the lowest according, or the easiest according to the Demon List, and Sonic is the hardest one. I mean, to be honest, I might consider Erebus to be harder if I actually beat Erebus one day, because it just feels, I don't know, it just feels more tight, I think. For hardest being GBS. Ooh, very cool. So, knowing how hard that one is, I don't think it should be that much of a jump, should it? I don't know. Or length order. Oh, I see. So Yada being the longest. Okay, gotcha. I've only been Yada Garasu, so I can't really say how hard the other one's gonna be in comparison, but yeah. Erebus feels easier, feels like a third hardest. Gotcha. Understandable. I mean, technically, if I do Erebus, it'll be considered third hardest as well, right? But I'm not doing Erebus. I'm doing PPF as my next major extreme demon. Delibate Oblivio. I forgot about that level. The only real reason I know about GBS now is because my friend DDM verified it. That's all I really know the level for. It got verified by a friend of mine. Come on, alright. Oh my god. Please. I am going to do a half-speed run from Core Hyper to the end. That's what I'm going to do. A half-speed Core Hyper to the end. Maybe full-speed Core Hyper to the end. Once I dash through this corridor, then I'll set it to like full speed. And then from there, I can learn the pattern from there. Oh, Leuqualizer? Seriously? I thought it was CDM who verified it. Because he was mentioning how... I thought he mentioned that he was told exclusively what GBS stands for. And he was like one of the only few people who actually knew about it. So I thought he got there was verification. Huh. Interesting. Guess I got that wrong. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Remember, later reversal. Yeah. I don't know why I'm not succeeding in that one. Okay, don't dash there. Okay. Okay, don't do that. Secret playtester? Yeah, that's probably what happened. How do you do that part? That second Theo Hyper is weird. I don't know. I'm not sure what the timing is there. Maybe I need to dash later there. Maybe I need to go a little more to the left there. Okay, that's weird. Biggest struggles in this room is being the reverse hyper at the start of the speed chain. Yeah, that reverse the reverse demo is definitely a tough one. The idea is that you have to make sure you reverse late, because for me in the last room, the hardest part of that reverse chain was that I was jumping before I was actually reversing. And I had to reverse later, so that when I'm dashing early, I'm further enough back to the left to the point where I can execute the crouch dash beneath those spikes in the first train room in Miles' Warren. If you know what I'm talking about. Same case here. The thing is, I have to make sure that I'm reversing later so that I can dash earlier onto that left block better. And thus, get a better boost from it. And then from there, I can successfully do the back boost, down dash, left dash. I'm not sure this Theo climb is all about, though. This Theo climb's weird. I'll have to figure it out. Maybe I need to be a little higher. Maybe that's why. I'll try to be a little higher this time. Like, do 2 Theo climbs instead. What could be too high there? Oh, God. No. Let me try the second climb jump. See if that works. Oh, that's why. I have to be a little higher. Okay, cool. Ooh. Yeah. 2 climb jumps. That's the key here. Next hard is you've been a bit indecisive between some ideas. Co-op Legacy Roulette, and you chose a level called Torn for 33. Oh, cool, nice. I've heard the name, but I've never seen it before in my life. What? I'm going horizontal, why? Why? Why am I going horizontal there? Wait, don't neutral drop. Oh, with that, yeah. The transition to that fucking double jump is hard. This is fucked. Yeah, this room is very fucked. Holy shit. Don't lean left there. Oh my god. We need level. Current pace at 170. Read level that was spread in the top 200. Fast CPS instead of for the R-rated levels, they could be a first victor. Ah, interesting. Good luck with that. I never tried being a first victor of anything. That seems like way too stressful. But, fun fact, I was the last victor of Artificial Ascent when I was on the list, though. That's a pretty cool thing on my legacy, I think. I'm the last victor of a list demon. Especially, and it's Artificial Ascent. Like, and that's a massive level. It wasn't just like a random level either. It was Artificial Ascent. I need to stop holding left. Oh, I threw way too early. Alright. Extreme plan for upgrading 3000 demon. Oh my goodness. I only have 650. That's a lot more than me. A lot more than me. I'm gonna try a couple more attempts at half speed. At least to learn the rhythm of what the inputs are. I entered that dream block at the start of your save state. This one? Essentially what I have to do is, here, let me do my thing. The control? I forget what button it is. What's the button, dude? What the fuck is my button? I believe I can only do it, I can only do it from the binoculars, so... Anything dream block seems impossible. Well, for me, at least the way that I did it in practice for now, is... by, what's the button for it? Control, there we go. So, I have to, when doing the Theo climb, I basically like to do the neutral drop, and then, like, and then I jump right here, so that I'm right up against the block. That way, right when I throw it, it won't be like, you know, over here, where I miss it. It'll instead be here, where I can instantly intercept it from there, and do everything else from there. You don't want to be at the very, very top of this little block right here, because otherwise when you dash into it, you'll hit these spikes up here. But that's just how I interpret it anyway. I like to do 2 Theo climbs times 2 to make sure that second one is in this area, but not up here, like close to the upper end. I'm not sure how this is going to operate from the beginning, though, at full speed. But that's just based on what I can see in practice. You're trying neutral drop and then dream smuggle, but you're only holding down from the Theo climb, you really can't neutral drop. Yeah, the neutral drop followed by the smuggle seems like a very, very quick succession. It might not be feasible, or consistent anyway. I like to just toss it there. That way, it's right where I need it to be. I toss it here. That way, it stays like right over here, ready for me to tackle it. That's what I'm doing. I feel so good to be learning a Solar Express room. Holy shit. And the hardest input is probably going to be this, the Theo back boost down dash here. That's probably what it's going to end up being. The Ultra back boost, down dash, skid over here, then dash right. And then from there, it's a relatively simple core hyper. Few Theo climbs. Other hyper here. The other hard part is going to be this double jump here, because I can't really get it down even at half speed. Every time we try not dropping it to make sense. I think the key here is the positioning of your second Theo climb. I think that's really what determines it here. I'm not even sure what that'll hold up from at full speed. We'll see how it goes from there. It's all coming together, y'all. I'm gonna try and do some practice runs at full speed. Like maybe this particular dream hyper to the end a couple times. Just so I can get it down. Particularly this double jump. This double jump is very hard. I have to basically do a buffer jump followed by the second jump to make sure that it's like, you know, right away. While holding left on the second one, but not the first one because otherwise he'll dive face first in those spikes. So it's a lot to think about. A lot to figure out. And then hopefully I don't forget to hold left here. Imagine if I forgot to hold left at the very end, at the easiest part of the whole room. Okay. Okay. We learning stuff. We are really learning stuff right now. Also keep forgetting to turn on my fucking thing. The fact that we're spending this long learning a room, I mean, it's gonna be a brutal time to say the least. Alright. Let's fucking do it. I'm gonna go back through this. I'm gonna make it up here to here again. Actually, wait. Whoa, that went far. That went way far down. Holy shit. See, I keep feeling the double jump there. Okay. The keys here are just hope for the best. Even if I don't succeed the double jump there, me trying it seems to work out a little bit more. That's pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Remaining consistent. Your shot's a secret sauce. Cool. Glad I was able to help out with that. I thought I was one learning Grandmaster stuff from everyone else, but I'm the teacher now. Let's go. I like teaching things and knowing that I'm making a cool impact. All right. All right. I think that does it for that run. I'm gonna try and do core hyper to the end now, so I can get so I can get those steel climbs in to make sure I'm entering the dream block right. Hopefully my shot works out like yours, like it did for you. So yeah, but I am gonna do half speed again, just to make it there more efficiently. Don't do that. Oh, what's going on there? He's hitting the dream block wall for some reason. That's kind of strange. Stop holding it. Oh, really? Come on. What the fuck, dude? What's going on there? There we go. Thank you. Remember. Okay. We set it at full speed again. I'm not high enough. Okay. Well, son, GG. You're dead. Can you stop lagging, please? Holy shit. Oh my god, please. Don't do it now. Now that I'm doing so well in runs. Like that. It's very precise, but it's possible. I didn't mean to do that, fuck. I did not mean to make a new checkpoint there. God damn it. Dash trail all the time. Interesting. Interesting choices of variants here. Disable neutral dropping? Yeah. That makes sense. No neutrals in this map. Disable climbing up or down. Oh my god. More stamina. Makes sense. Oh boy, okay. Let's try this run for a little while longer. I know. Okay, the timing of that one is a little bit weird. I don't understand. Okay. Why am I making a new checkpoint there? Stop. keep making a thing. Okay. Alright, my finger's getting a bit sore now. I'm gonna have to... I think this is a good place to cut off here. I've properly learned a bunch of the room. The only thing I'll have to really question is the Theo climbing section. Because even though I laid out a solution for it, it seems that the actual interception of it feels inconsistent for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's gotta click for me next time. But yeah, my finger's getting a bit sore. Ow! I just slapped it. It hurt. that's how I know I should probably stop. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. I want to see how many hours I've spent so far. Like probably 9 so far. Definitely like 9. Wait. 69.89. Look at that. That's a pretty good number right there. That's a very good number right there. Alright, where the fuck is the thing? Where's my thing? There's one. Okay. How many hours? 9 hours. We are officially past the Lumbo hours. And it doesn't feel like it's been as long. Because the Lumbo felt like it took longer. I don't know why. Even though it technically was a lot shorter. Yeah, I think this is going to take me longer than... I think it's going to be my new longest clear. Yeah, 7 more hours on the rest of the rooms. I can see that happening. And yet people said Pumba was going to be the hardest map. Pooey. Alright. Good progress, though. I finally beat the fucking room. I beat Martha's Warren at long last, and now we're slinging our way through the next room. I forgot the name of this next room, but we're making good progress. I'm gonna give my finger a break for next time. Whether it be tomorrow or Monday. One of those two, actually. Will it? I mean, my birthday's gonna be on Monday, so I'm not sure if I want to stream or not. But it'll be pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, let's see who to raid tonight. Who's doing a cool thing in the Celestial category? Mate stream, let's go. Also, thanks everyone so much for watching from Kai Stream. I really appreciate it. Y'all are cool.
Okay, there we go. Let's go. Let's not die.
They be doing the thing. Alright, let's raid you. You're doing Expert Heartside Golden. Day 1. Hello, XC. How's it going? I've been here a while. Did I beat Solar? I did not beat Solar. I beat the room, the last room I was on, and now I'm less than halfway through. So I'm currently 9 hours in, and I'm still only like less than halfway through. So this is gonna be a long one. But yeah, bad time because I'm about to raid someone. But you'll get to be a part of it too. All right, we'll rate them. They are doing Expert Heartside Golden. So, that'll be pretty epic. Thanks everyone for sticking by from Kai stream, really appreciate it. Like I said. If you need help, let me know. Thank you, thank you. Solar is definitely very hard. I finally beat Miser's Worm, which is the first room that has like the train going, you know, where the crystal gets carried along by a train. I struggled with the reversals so much, but I finally got it done by just locking in, making sure I slow down those reversals so I can jump later and thus intercept the crouch dash earlier. Bada bing, bada boom, stuff like that. And now I'm learning the next room, which involves the Theo back boost, which you always love to see. But yeah, enough of me yapping. Show this person some support. They deserve it. And never mind, mind block misers. Yeah, misers is a room, all right. Yeah, well, we have our shared suffering, I guess. Yeah, good stuff, y'all. Don't know when I'll be live next. I might be live tomorrow. Might be live Monday. At the latest, I'll be live again on Tuesday. So, looking forward to loading this room for real at full speed. Yeah. That being said, I'll see you all again very, very soon. Bye.